Hey yo, it's your boy Young Hove. I'm sorry I keep looking up there because the way my phone is like you can do the opposite side of it and then like it'll come up on the screen and then you can use the main camera, but that's just how the Z Fold is. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold, but that's what it is. So, yeah. But long story short, I thought about changing the name of my title of my YouTube channel and call it, Young Ho or Word on the Street with Young Ho. And it's a lot of different topics that I want to talk about that I can't necessarily really like dove into because I'm trying to make this like a short video. But I just wanted to show you my experience, tell you my experience. I'm getting used to this whole YouTube thing, so you just gotta bear with me. Damn. My mother was telling me, she was like, yo, what do you really want to do in life? And I said, I want to get rich. That's my main goal, is to get rich, take care of my family, take care of my daughter, etc., right? And live the best life and become the best version of myself. And another thing is I wanted to get into content creation. Now, I know there's a lot of people and it's kind of getting oversaturated with people, they got their little podcasts going on and so forth. But that's understandable. I just like to stay in my own lane and just have a little a word on the street, rags to riches, etc. And kind of give my life and show how my life has been for the past several days. Now, I'm going to document this and I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to create another video, and there's going to be video after video after video. And, I just hope y'all continue to rock with me. It's going to be on various different topics, whether it's technology, money, politics, on what I feel is what I think the government should be doing and what I've experienced firsthand with the government and how it affected my life, how it is affecting my life, and also, not just being a content creator, but I'm also into stock options as well. So I'm studying that, been studying it. I'm not going to say and gas people up and saying it's the easiest thing to do, because it isn't. It really isn't. And the reason for that is because that a lot of people, they go into it and they think that they could just place a bet out there and just say, oh yeah, the stock is going to go up, and then it goes down, and then they just highly disappointed. And that's how I used to trade, but now I had it gotten accustomed with reading the charts and so forth. But we ain't going to get into that. The main purpose of this video today is about what my mother was talking about, and it was mainly about, hey, I wanted to get into content creation, but I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared because of the fact that, I'm not an open book. I'm only an open book for the people that I feel like I'm comfortable with, and I'm not comfortable with sharing. I wasn't comfortable at that point sharing my life with everybody else because, it affects my manhood and then my image. But I'm like, fuck it, because, got an asshole over there ripping and roaring for no reason. He ain't got a Lamborghini, and he got a Honda Civic doing that. Look, you can see it right over there in the cut. You see that white car over there? That's a Honda Civic. Now, come on, fam. There's a lot of people doing that. I hate that. But let's not go off a topic. I just hope he goes away, man. You gotta do this shit at the wrongest time. When I'm starting to feel comfortable, hey, man, you're gonna document yourself, etc. You're gonna do this. Let's go. But long story short, I didn't feel like, I should have an open book. And my life is not an open book. And now I'm starting to feel comfortable. There has to be people that go through the same shit, trying to get it out of the mud, trying to put food on the table, take care of their family. See, when I walk away, now he wants to get out of here. Come on, bro. But it is, ignorance is bliss out here. I'm telling you, people in Tampa, bro, that's one thing we don't want to do, bro. They just ignorant out here in Tampa. They don't care. They won't say excuse me in Publix. Publix is the grocery store if you ain't familiar. But you already know how it is. Damn. But My car is over here. It's the Nissan Maxima. It ain't working. And the reason for that is the key fob won't go with the computer. Now, I changed the battery and all that other kind of stuff. Mind you, my car is paid for, all right? No cap, it's paid for. But I can't drive it. And then when I called the locksmith and tried to get this shit running, and it's not running. Now the battery is dead. I'm trying to get the funds up, get this bitch fixed. It's going to cost me roughly around $600 when it's all said and done. But I was looking online like, hey, dog, you ain't even got to do it like that. You can just buy a key fob, buy a programmer, and do it yourself. So, but they don't have the part here. I got to order the part from Amazon. They got it on sale for like, from Doorman, for like $121. And I'll just go from there. But I gotta get them to give me a jump to power the bitch on because the battery is dead. And it's like, it's just not, man, it's in a bad state right now. See, this is what happens when you're trying to get it out of the mud, dog. This is what happens. This is what happens when you try to get it out of the mud. You pay one thing. I had to get my registration or re-registered and all this other kind of shit. They took the plate off my car. Then, you know, my license was suspended. And I just like, yo, dog, I never fell apart like this before. I got to get my shit together. So whatever I was getting from my stock options or whatever, whether it was 300, 1,000, whatever, it went to the bag. And mainly I got that shit fixed. So long story short, I wasn't comfortable with this before, but I'm homeless. And the only reason, let me say this, I wasn't homeless by choice. I'm only homeless because when I moved back down here from Tampa, coming from New Jersey, all right, they had my apartment was set up. But being that I didn't move in time, they gave my apartment out. So everywhere around here, around Tampa, around the USF area, I mainly had to live in my car. And that shit is hard. Nobody wants to be seen and saying like, dog, you live in your car? Like, that van life ain't me, bro. Like, I need my space. I need my 600, 700, 800 square feet or more. I was never really homeless like that. I'm sorry, I can't even flip this if I wanted to. My arm is getting tight. But, yeah, that's what it is. So, car broke down now. I'm in duress. I'm trying to get it out the mud. Doing Instacart on the side. I'm grinding. Whatever. Trying to do everything legal. Not trying to get locked up. And, man, I got a lot to fucking fix, dog. Like, I got a lot to fucking fix. So, you know, at one point, I was talking to a bunch of females and shit like that. Like, I can't do it no more, bro. I can't do it. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. No girl wants to come to a dude and say like, yo, where you live at? Yo, I want to come over to your place. And you living in your motherfucking car. Come on, fam. That ain't the move. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. We don't sit up here and try to get out the mud and then, you know, want to date at the same time. That's not the move. My focus is just mainly on money right now. For real, and getting to the bag and taking care of my family. And I want to document my success from rags to riches, and that's what it's going to be. I know it was a hard thing to do, to cope with, because not everybody in this world is comfortable with just like putting their lifestyle if it's not grand and lavish. But yo, my thing is not to make y'all feel good. Y'all, my thing is just to put it out there, y'all, just to put the truth. Because America is falling apart, bro. And then people like me is just like caught in the crossfire. And it's my fault. You know why it's my fault? Because I didn't invest when I had the money. When we were going through the pandemic, I had all this money and I didn't I didn't do what I was supposed to do with the money like I was supposed to. We were sitting up there trying to wine and dine and buy things that I didn't fucking need, buy things that my daughter didn't need, and everything just fell apart in the mix of it because I wasn't on top of business like I usually am. Because usually my ass is on top of it, yo. I'm not the type of person to sit up there and then not handle my business. I always make sure my bills is paid, etc. But I fell flat on a lot of things, and things that I knew I shouldn't have did, I did. So it's a self-inflicted wound. I didn't invest when it was time to invest, when it was safe to invest, when everybody had that money. That's what they should have been doing. But I seen people doing it worse than me. They was getting Hellcats. They was sitting up there throwing money out of the back of the van, all types of crazy ass shit. Then now most of these people, they got their shit repossessed. Their shit is repossessed. It's so repossessed is that the people who repossess their shit and them shits is in the fucking in an auto auction, and they ain't even got room for it anymore. That's how crazy this shit is. But yo, I'm not trying to be, like, man, that's your own fault, though. You got to learn your lesson. No, this is a lesson learned. Whatever mistake, whatever, it's just trial and error for me. I'm 40 years old, and I ain't got time for no more mistakes, bro. That's just how it is, and that's just how I'm going to live my life. And I know other people that can relate to exactly what I'm relating to. I'm fighting with myself, with my demeanor, my attitude, faith, money, love, family, everything. I'm putting it all on the line, and I'm showcasing it for you. So this is your boy Young Hov. I'm out. Thank you for rocking with me, and I'll catch y'all later. All right, peace.